This is the part where you guys start talking.
Oh, well, okay.
Okay.
Welcome, audience, ladies and gentlemen,
To another
and
top
other
10.
genders,
Ooh.
Mario Kart courses.
Top 10 Mario Kart courses, go.
All right.
Honorable mentions first, though.
Well, we should probably mention that there is no Justin this time, which is a little bit different for our top 10s because usually he's here, but we just decided to go without him.
Because A, he doesn't care enough about Mario Kart to make a list, and B, even if we badgered him enough to make one, it would take legitimately a month and a half.
And
It was hard.
It'd be composed of Nintendo 64 courses and Double Dash courses, and that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, usual order, it'll just be Jack, me, Landon. Honorable mentions, go.
Let's go. Honorable mentions now. Honorable mentions: Airship Fortress from Mario Kart DS, DK Jungle from Mario Kart 7, Banshee Boardwalk from Mario Kart 64, Water Park from Mario Kart 8, and Delfino Square from DS.
All right.
Go now.
Mine going from 15 up to 11. We got DK Mountain from Double Dash, Music Park from 3DS, Piranha Plant Slide from 3DS, Sunshine Airport from Mario Kart 8, and Rainbow Road from N64. Landon.
You can do it.
I could, if I could read.
Oh no, you forgot how to read.
You just remind me of that that one picture of that black guy reading that book that says how to get welfare, and then the book says step 1, be black, step 2, get welfare, and he's just like, damn, I wish I could read.
This sticky note on my computer says Rock Mountain, Peach Beach, Peach Gardens. I guess it has Wii next to it, so I guess the Wii version of that retro course. Although the other version's good too, doesn't matter. Electrodome and Toad Harbor. And if you don't know where those come from, ask those kids over there.
If I can remember all the ones
Rock
that you said.
Mountain 3DS, Peach Beach,
7.
Double Dash, and then Electrodome and Toad Harbor, Mario Kart 8, and Peach Gardens is that's DS, but I said the Wii version. Because you can say you care about a retro course over the original, or
I just kind of put it. Yeah, I just put them together. Basically, I just counted all versions as the same course.
It depends.
Yeah.
Whatever you feel like, man.
So we're gonna move on to our top 10, starting with Jack.
Top 10, number 10 for me right now is Baby Park from Double Dash. This course is insane in the membrane. That was never mind. It's got 7 laps. It's short as fuck, and there are items everywhere. You can go from last to first in a matter of 3 seconds. It's super hectic. It's really fun despite being very basic and simple. It's just, basically a NASCAR track in reverse. And it's just, oh yeah, and there's that roller coaster that might fuck you in the anus, but it's all good. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, my number 10 is Peach Gardens from DS and the Wii remake, obviously, of Retro Course. I like it because it's got a little bit, you're just outside the castle, which was actually an aspect I liked about Royal Raceway, which didn't make my top 10. But also, it kind of adds a little bit more intricacy of what the hell is actually around her castle. And I don't know, I just like the sharp turns and all of that jazz.
Who needs a garden that complicated?
Peach does.
I do.
Also, Fukuyama from Girls Bravo had an extremely complicated garden. Fucking hedge maze.
I don't even remember that. But okay, it's been a bajillion years since I've seen Girls Bravo.
Bravo.
Landon, go now.
My number 10 is Team Douchebags, course number 1, Moonview. And
Moonview!
For those who don't know who Team Douchebag is, you're not from Nintendo forums, and
we've explained what Team Douchebags is in one of our Mario Kart videos.
Go watch those. And
it was part 4, actually.
Yeah, go watch that. I like Moonview Highway because someone else doesn't, and No, I actually legitimately like the course a lot.
I like it.
Yeah.
I think it's good.
It's highway. It's Moonview. It's sharp turns.
Mm-hmm.
Moonview!
Moonview.
Okay, I'm done. Go away.
Number 9s.
My number 9 is another course from Mario Kart Wii. That's not Moonview. Is Maple Treeway. It's just a really nice. I really like the track layout in this particular course. I really love the autumn aesthetic in that you're actually driving through trees and shit, and there's leaves everywhere. Looks really nice. Um, yeah, there's nothing really else to say about it. I like it a lot. It's fun.
My number 9 is Coconut Mall from Mario Kart Wii. It's, from what I've seen, the most popularly picked course online with that game. It's a really unique course. Obviously, you're going through a mall, which is a setting that isn't really used ever, at all, except for that one course. And it has, not only are you in the mall, there's also parts, outside and around it. So it's got, a lot of different pieces all in one. I like courses that have a lot of different scenery within them. And Coconut Mall's one of those. Landon.
All right.
I'm not looking at it, but if I remember right, my number 9 is Delfino Square from whatever game that came in. It was DS.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was also in Wii.
The Wii version as well, probably. Because it looked like, fuck, yes. Like that. It's fun. And
Are you playing Shinobi Versus?
Yeah.
I figured.
That's why I'm not looking at the screen right now. Why would I? Okay. Delfino Square is fun, and they should put that in 8. And they should take out Warrior Goldmine.
Seriously.
For the DLC, and they should take out Yoshi's Island, and they should put in whatever Mushroom City, whatever.
Mushroom City.
Yeah.
From Double Dash.
Yeah, but that's my opinion. But my opinion's right. The stage itself is good, and that's why it's on my list. If I need another reason, then I'll think of one later.
Just gonna interrupt me when I'm in the middle of my.
Oh yeah, by the way, cheesecake.
Okay, I'm gonna go make cheesecake pizza now. Okay, thanks. Bye.
I'm done now.
Okay.
Number 8.
My number 8 is Super Happy Fun Time Rave Party Electrodome.
Like that.
From Mario Kart 8. You're driving around in a rave, sort of.
Wub.
That is exactly. If you need a description, it's bright blue and green and pink lights. There's wubs, and everyone in the crowd is head bobbing all the time. And it looks really cool. It's got in the gravity sections, you got weird squares trailing behind you. There's a lot of really. I think the gravity in this particular course was decently implemented. I mean, I think so. I don't know about anyone else, but it's just fun time. I just like the idea of it. Also, it just seems like an idea that they would have done before, but they haven't decided to do until now, and I like the idea. So, GG.
Well, this is awkward. My number 8 is also Electrodome, because it is a sweet rave party and it's extremely colorful, and I like pretty colors and raves, and I also actually really like how the gravity is implemented in this stage as well. And I like that it's not overly abundant on the Mario Kart 7 elements, I want to say, and the Mario Kart Wii elements that were added in those games. How Mario Kart, certain Mario Kart games added the whole getting shot out of something and then just flying forward with no control, or paragliding. Electrodome does that a little bit, but it doesn't make it overly abundant. You have a lot of control in Electrodome, and I like that.
We're doing that well before Mario Kart.
Yeah, they
7
did
and
that.
Wii,
They did that in
DS,
Double Dash.
and
They
Double
did that.
Dash.
Okay, Double Dash is the earliest it happened. I know DS did it, but I wasn't sure about Double Dash because I hadn't played it forever. But yeah, Electrodome, number 8, colorful, rave party. 2 people have it as number 8. Landon, I swear to God.
I already said
he already
Electrodome
mentioned
for...
He already,
Yeah.
he said it was one of his
That's true.
honorables.
Well, this is awkward. I'm changing my number 8 from Maple Treeway to Electrodome now. Oh, wait, no, it's
Maple
still
Treeway.
Nope, never mind. So insert everything that Jack said for Maple Treeway, copy paste it here. Just do that in the video editing. Just do that. No.
I mean, you're the one that's editing the video.
Oh, am I? Oh.
Hey, you've like never done a list before.
No, I have. I've done these videos before. Just
Well,
not
I mean, like,
recently, because I don't want to.
Well, now you're going to.
Poopy. All right, whatever. It's good. It's trees, and there's maple syrups everywhere. You lick it up when you're playing. You're just running across. Delicious.
Maple Treeway, lick up syrup.
It's
Get
like the
bitches
syrup. Yeah,
all
get
time.
bitches, play poker, and get hoes. That's what you do.
And featuring DLC character Captain Syrup.
Captain Syrup. Yes, that's true. Okay, I'm done. Bye.
Number 7.
Okay, bye. Now number 7 is Toad Harbor from Mario Kart 8.
Well, this is awkward.
Oh.
That was an
no.
honorable mention of mine.
Wait, was that an honorable mention?
Yes.
Oh.
I said Rock Mountain, Peach Beach, Peach Gardens, Electrodome, and Toad Harbor.
I am surprised that Toad Harbor is not in your top 10. But okay. I like Toad Harbor a lot. It looks like it's a harbor. You drive around it. It's like just kind of like the nice, like, drive through a suburban area. And there's like trolleys and shit. And there's just along the beach. And it looks really pretty. And I like the course layout and everything. It's just a fun time. Also, the music reminds me of Sonic Heroes for some reason.
No more heroes.
Clouds next LP.
Damn it.
We already revealed that, though,
All right.
in a different video.
That's true.
Yep.
Okay, Cloud, go now.
All right, my number 7 is Yoshi Valley from N64 and Wii U Retro Course. Yoshi Valley is a really interesting course because it is like kind of maze-like in it, like so much so that in the N64 version, the game can't even tell who's in what position. And what I like about it is that it's extremely non-linear. You can take like a different path every freaking lap, and none of them are too different in like size. So like you can basically effectively take a lot of different paths and still get to the first place. And it's really fun, really replayable course. Also, that giant fucking egg that spins around for no reason.
Why is it even there?
One of the mysteries of Mario Kart.
It just spins. This is the part where Justin would say, "You spin me right round," if he was here, but he's not. So, GG.
GG, Justin.
Landon, it's your turn.
What are we on, 7?
7.
Yes, we are.
It says TikTok clock. Is that your number 6, Jack?
Nope.
Darn. I was hoping. Because then I just have you talk for me.
Okay. Nope, you gotta do it yourself.
Damn it! All right. It's a giant clock, and there's clock parts everywhere, and it's fun, and it's kind of open in that first section because you can do a couple different things. You can drive on the clock hands if you're good at that.
If your timing is right.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they can be like way off in Narnia.
And then you're like, oh, never mind. Bye-bye.
Well, I'm not taking that shortcut today.
And then there's those gears at the very end of the track, and you're like, boom! And I think I like the Mario Kart 8 version. I don't know, man. I'm playing. I'm reading text right now. Go away. I think I enjoy the Mario Kart 8 version probably more than the DS version, but both are good. I like them both. GG. I'm done.
Number 6 is...
My number 6 is, this might be somewhat of a personal bias, because DS is my favorite Mario Kart game, but whatever. My number 6 is Bowser Castle from Mario Kart DS. It's
It was
just
a decent Bowser Castle.
it was. I liked it a lot.
Although, spoiler, I don't have a single Bowser Castle track on my list. That was probably one of my favorites for Bowser Castle.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It's just, I love the part where, I just love the whole thing. It was like, even when I was like 10, I first got this game, it was just like one of my favorites, just like straight from the beginning, even though I was terrible at it. It's just like, you start off like kind of inside the castle, but not really, and then you like drive in and out and in and out, and it's just like really dynamic. And there's that one section where you drive on that turning cylinder, and if you're good enough you can get to the end, but if you don't, and then you fall off and you're like, shit. And then there's like the giant like moving platforms over the lava, and just like the fences you drive on and shit. It's just like, it's really, I just love like, it's like aesthetics. It's very like in and out in terms of just like the way you traverse the castle itself. That's something that I also like about Double Dash's Bowser Castle, but I like this one more, so whatever. I mean, I like it. It's my favorite Bowser Castle, and it's good stuff.
My number 6 is Rainbow Road from Super Nintendo and 7 Retro Course. I am a sucker for Rainbow Road, if it wasn't made obvious by having the N64 one in my honorable mentions. Rainbow Road on the Super Nintendo was the first Rainbow Road, and it's also really nostalgic for me. I don't know why. It's just, I really liked it as a kid when I played it, and it came back in 7, and it was really nice how, like, they basically, like, a lot of the retro courses in 7 and 8, they tried to edit, like, kinda, like, heavily enough so that way there it had a little bit more life to it, but they tried to keep it simple with Rainbow Road in 7's remaking, except it did add like a little bit of waviness to some of the straightaways. But I just like, it's a really simple course with a bunch of 90-degree turns and no safety and thwomps and pretty colors, and you're hovering above some sort of abyss that I will never be able to explain because it's just kind of there. You're there. Rainbow Road.
My number 6 is Sunshine Airport from Mario Kart 8 because it looks awesome. You're riding through an airport, and then lens flare.
Lens flare.
And then
for days.
And then gravity, and then there's a giant plane, and you're like, oh my god, I'm going to hit this! And you're like, oh wait, no, I'm not. And then you go back into the airport, and you're like, fuck, man! And you're driving on airplanes, and you boost, and then you hit a green shell, and then a blue shell comes by and hits you, and then 5 red shells, and then someone throws a banana right in front of you, and you go 2 inches, and bah! And then someone lightnings, and then you're just in last place, and then you cry to yourself, and then you're like, oh wait, that was a dream.
Okay, then.
I was going to say, do you mean, doesn't that describe, like, every Mario Kart course?
Maybe.
Every Mario Kart course, every time you play it, always and forever.
Especially
in your dreams.
Especially we. What do you want, Trader?
Throw in a few more blue shells, though.
Yeah, more blue shells, less red shells. Actually, no, more red shells, more green shells, and
clouds.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
I'm done. It's a good course. You should play it more. We should just
you should play it more.
Up to our top 5s now.
If you guys don't know, when we play online, like, Lennon just picks Sunshine Airport, like, all the time.
Not all the time.
You pick it a lot.
90% of the time.
Not last night.
Not last night.
That's because Cloud wasn't online.
Okay, my number 5. My number 5 is Rainbow Road 64, specifically the Mario Kart 8 version.
That's true.
Not the N64 version, because honestly, I just do not care for the N64 version of Rainbow Road. It just does not appeal to me at all. I mean, I like the fire, or not really fireworks, but like the constellations in the sky, and like the chain jumps are pretty cool too. But it's like super, I guess, basic for a Rainbow Road. I mean, I know it was only the second one, but I even like Super's Rainbow Road more than that one. Mario Kart 8 trimmed the fat, gave it a Christmas aesthetic, and made it look amazing. And just like overall, just like a lot more fun experience because the track isn't 6.5 minutes long. It's just
Hey. 5.5 minutes.
Okay, whatever.
I know. It's the longest course in Mario Kart history.
I know. It looks really, really nice. I love the Christmas aesthetic because who doesn't love Christmas except for people who don't celebrate it, I guess. But
I get Chinese on that day.
Okay, but it's like
a Jew joke.
I know.
I'm telling the
It's like there's trains that like drop coins, and there's just like it's really bright and pretty and fun to drive on, and it's just a really fun time, and it's my favorite Rainbow Road actually. So that's 2 favorites in a row.
All right, my number 5 is Grumble Volcano from Wii and 8.
You were wrong, Jack. You were wrong.
And I was so close.
You guys, Jack thought that my number 1 was Grumble Volcano?
No, not your number 1. I said, last night Ned and I were talking, and I was like, Grumble Volcano is probably going to be in Cloud's like top 5, and I was like, specifically number 4. I was so close.
My number 5 is Grumble Volcano. It's a really, really good course, in my opinion, just because, like, I'm not usually one for, like, volcano or, like, hot-themed courses, but Grumble Volcano is just really fun because, like, you get to actually, like, be inside the volcano, and that's just a really cool concept. And then you go outside the volcano, and you have, like, all this other terrain that's, like, being affected by the magma, which, over the course of your race, pieces of the course actually come off, so it becomes harder to make your turns, which I thought was a nice subtle change to a course without being too drastic, and it's really cool. I think I prefer it more in the Wii version just because it feels like you have a little bit more control, because once again, paragliding isn't really my thing. I don't know. I just never really loved it that much. But
2 paragliding sections.
I don't
take them.
I don't know. I don't like paragliding.
Need to use them.
Yeah,
they're
don't
totally
even
optional.
have to take them.
They are optional, but still, it feels like whatever. The point I'm trying to make here is Grumble Volcano is a really cool course, and I like how it changes over each lap, so it's a little bit different somehow, and I like the concept behind it. And that is my number 5.
That's right. Hikage is in his house. You shouldn't even have to ask. She's talking.
Landon's number 5, go.
Hikage, why?
My number 5 is Dino Jungle from Mario Kart Double Dash, and there's 3DS version too, I guess. Dinos everywhere! Oh my god! Okay. Am I supposed to say something else?
You go inside a mountain.
I do, you do. It's the crystal shitting everywhere. And then there's that lower path right before that on the bridge. And then every time I'm like, oh, I'm not turning enough, turn more! And then I fall off and I'm like, oh.
It's so hard not to fall off.
That happens to me near the end of Rainbow Road in Mario Kart 8. Like, I keep trying to do the drift, and like, no matter how much I drift, I never drift hard enough. It's just all like, oh, there's a satellite, though, there's the edge, oh, I'm dead. There's Licky, too.
But yeah. Dino Jungle's really good, and because it's from Double Dash. That's why it's really good, really good.
Really good, really good.
Really, really, really good.
Number 4s, then, I guess.
Good, really good. Can't stop, can't, won't. Hold on.
Can't, won't.
Okay. That's what a friend that I say. That's what a friend and I say a lot. We just say, can't stop, can't, won't.
All right. So
my number 4 is Sunshine Airport from Mario Kart 8. Copy-paste everything Landon said from his here. I like Sunshine Airport. It's really beautiful looking. You can say that about like every course in Mario Kart 8 because goddamn HD graphics.
They just did a good job on all the courses.
I know.
Making them look good. Except for you, Twisted Mansion. You don't look good.
Yeah, Twisted Mansion looks like poop tier compared to every other course.
You look like, I don't know.
It looks like a Call of Duty kart course next to Mario Kart courses.
It kind of does, actually. It's pretty brown, and it's just like
dark.
Not to go on off on too much of a tangent, but it's like the mansion section doesn't look that impressive at all, and it's like there's that like half the course is that one underwater section where it's just like this looks fucking boring. It's like there's not a whole lot to it.
I feel like that one was made on time constraints.
Yeah, I think we can all safely say that's our least favorite from the new tracks in Mario Kart 8.
Yeah. Actually, I can say that without a doubt.
But anyway, Sunshine Airport, it's really bright and beautiful, and you drive in and out of an airport. There are planes. There's a plane that you drive on, and then there's a plane that you fly under or over or whatever, man. It's like, holy shit, am I going to hit that? And then you don't. And then you're like, God, that was so exhilarating. Kind of. But it's just like, yeah, I don't know. It's just, I like it a lot. It's really fun and fast and whatever. It's a good time.
Okay, so my number 4 is Airship Fortress from DS and 7.
Woo!
I'm sorry, Jack, that Grumble Volcano was not number 4, so you could win a bet with
We
Landon.
We didn't bet anything, but...
All right. But anyway, Airship Fortress, I really like the whole concept behind like the airships from the Mario games, mostly because I am a nostalgia fag for Mario 3, and it just kind of carries over, and just the various games that have had airships in it, I just love the airships. And the fact that there's a Mario Kart course devoted to the airship idea is just awesome. And the way that it was done in DS is really nice. And the way that 7 decided to just, like, basically it took it and then it didn't try to change too much, kept everything intact. I like that. Airship Fortress is a lot of fun.
It is.
All right. That's all I have to say. Airship Fortress is fun, and it's an amazing concept that I love. Landon.
My number 4 is DK Jungle from the new games, 7 and 8. And I like it because of music. That's why I liked it so much in 7. I'm like, this is catchy as fuck. I like this. And then I was like, oh yeah, this is a good course too. I guess it's a good course, but I like the music. Yeah. So and then I had to play it so much. I was like, okay, I can live with this course, I guess. I can say that about my another course that's on this list. Yeah, because it was part of like the Special Cup, and that one's like the last like other ones, and that would always fuck me over. So I got to play this course all the time, and I was like, you know what? I like this one. Unlike Jack, who had the exact opposite experience.
I did not like it that much in 7, but 8 made me like it more, like made me appreciate it more, mostly because I didn't have to play it all the goddamn time to get freaking Star in the Special Cup.
It's true.
But yeah,
But now it's paired up with better courses.
On to our top 3.
Yeah, okay.
So good!
It is
Donkey Kong!
It is paired up with better courses.
You know what else is Donkey Kong? My number 3 is DK Mountain from Double Dash.
God damn it!
Transitioning!
It's such a good course, though.
I know!
It's true.
Okay, DK Mountain, it's like you start off on like this jungly area, and then you drive around a turn, and then you get fired out of a fucking cannon.
You go up a mountain, and then you get fired out of a cannon, and then you're on top of another mountain, and you're fucking going down this mountain. Oh, it's so good.
It's like you get fired out of a cannon, and then you see the top of this mountain. I'm like, holy shit, that mountain looks pissed.
It is,
and then it's like you go down the mountain. It's just like it's like real talk though. It's just like it's a really really fun experience. It's just like going down that mountain. It's like this is the course. Like if you don't know how to drift in Double Dash yet, this is the course that teaches you. Because if you don't, then you're fucked. Because there's a lot of sharp turns. It's really like dangerous and. It's just, You go down the mountain, and then you, like, get to the bridge, and then you start all over again, go back up to the top of that mountain, and give me 50 more push-ups. Okay, that's all I have to say. It's really fun.
My number 3 is Toad's Turnpike from N64 and Wii U. Originally, this wasn't going to be on my top 10, but the Wii U Retro course revitalized my love for the course. It's my favorite course spoiler from N64. It was actually the first of its kind where you had traffic involved, and I don't know, for some reason it was really unique at the time for me, and I liked it. And it was kind of a long course, but at the same time I still enjoyed it. And I really like the jazzy but not too overpowering music that's in there. I like Toad's Turnpike's music. And I like what the Wii U version did with it, where like you can interact a lot more with the traffic, where there's certain cars that you have ramps that you can go off of and all that nice stuff. And it's just it added a lot more dynamic to a course that I already liked, and then just made it 10 times better. Also, if you don't want to deal with the traffic, you can just go on anti-gravity sections on the sides and just say, fuck that. You couldn't see me, but I actually just flipped off my laptop monitor.
GG. I don't know
GG.
why I do that, but okay. My number 3 is Daisy Cruiser from Double Dash, and was it on
7?
7? Okay, it's on 7. I don't know, man. I forget. I just remember. Oh, that's a Double Dash course. I like that. Oh shit, I'm in the middle of a fight with Kasaragi. Anyway, I'm gonna spam the. Oh, I should lock on first. Okay, so yeah, Daisy Cruiser. You're on a fucking boat, man. And then there's a pool, and then there's all the moving shit, and then you fly through the like giant horn, but you go underwater for whatever reason. It's weird. And it's Daisy's, and I'm like, Daisy, why do you have a cruiser? But then it's also in Peach Beach. You can see it off the side, and I'm like, that's so cool. But then I like the chorus a lot more, I guess. And then I always get to it, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is my fucking jam. Except it's not. But it is.
Except it's not, but it is.
You'll understand more when I touch my dick tonight. Okay. I'm done. You guys do whatever you want.
You'll understand more when I touch my dick
I want
tonight.
cheesecake.
All right, since Jack is in a laughing coma and Landon has mentally left the building, let's move on to our number 2s.
Do you want to go first so I can shake this off?
I will go first so he can shake this off.
Thank you.
We'll switch places for this one. My number 2 is Cloud Top Cruise from Mario Kart 8. Cloud Top Cruise is, oh my god, it's fucking amazing. Like I said about Airship Fortress, I love this concept. I love how it was done. And Cloud Top Cruise did it fucking better. You get to be in the fucking sky. You're on clouds. You're on a fucking giant beanstalk vine that's like moving through the clouds and shit. And then you get to be on the fucking ship. And then you get to be inside of a thundercloud that's got like some weird techno like track ramp that's coming off of it. And it's just everything about Cloud Top Cruise. It's just so great because it's a bunch of different little things that all click together really well. And I love Cloud Top Cruise, by the way.
It's a good one.
Your turn to say your number 2.
Okay, let's do a little thing. I've got a gun in my hand, but the gun won't cock. My finger's on the trigger, but the trigger seems locked. I can't stop staring at the tick-tock clock.
Oh, God,
that's a song.
If I could, but I never... Yeah, fuck, I fucked it up. Whatever, number 2 is TikTok.
I got a vest on my chest.
That's a bullet in my lung. No.
TikTok clock, Jack's number 2.
I practiced that like 5 times before we started, and I still butchered it.
Okay, you tried. You made an attempt.
That was point counterpoint, by the way. My number. My number 2 is TikTok Lock from Mario Kart DS and also Mario Kart 8. It's a really great, you drive on clocks, clock faces, clock hands, there's gears in the background, it's just you're inside of a clock. There's clocks inside of a clock for some reason. I don't get that. But sorry, I had to take a drink. But no, it's just like, I don't know. It's just like I really like. It's like you can drive on. What the fuck is your face? I didn't. You can. Okay. I don't know. And then just kind of turned his camera on and had a big smile on his face and was eating ice cream.
It's cheesecake, you motherfucker.
Oh, wait, you actually went and got cheesecake?
There was cheesecake in the fridge. Why do you think I said I was going to go get cheesecake?
Oh, my God. Okay, but yeah, TikTok Log is my number 2. God, I wish I would have done that better.
And Landon's number 2.
As many as Rainbow Road, this is Mario Kart 7.
It's true.
Because Moonview is... No, wait.
Moonview? No,
wait.
Nope.
But a Looney Tune doesn't like it, so I love it. It's not
Is that the person's username?
It's not her real username, but it's one of the names I call her.
Oh.
She's from Nintendo forums.
Mm-hmm.
And she hates it, and so...
That's exactly why you love it.
Yeah. Except it's also really good, obviously. Otherwise, I'd put it down not in this list. But it's really good, and copy-paste everything Klaus said, plus it's amazing. Ist. And I'm eating cheesecake, so excuse me. Okay, you can go on to your number 1, and I'll tell you why you're
number wrong. 1 time. Let's go with me.
All right, Jack.
Because I am obviously, I was the first person to go, but whatever. My number 1, I can't think of a good fake out, so I'm just not even going to dance around it. My number 1 is Waluigi Pinball from Mario Kart DS, and
so what's your real number 1?
Fucking Landon.
And why is it Rumble Volcano?
Yeah, why?
I'm sorry.
Step off my turf, Jack.
Your turf is Cloud Top Cruise, because clouds.
I get it.
But no, I wasn't kidding, by the way. My number 1 is actually Waluigi Pinball. From...
Oh, wait.
Hey, shut your fucking mouth.
Okay, let him explain why he likes it.
Oh my god. Oh, my mouth is so full of cheesecake.
Are you done being a fuck?
Hold on, I have one more bite. Okay, go ahead.
You're done now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, I'm seriously not kidding about this. Waluigi Pinball is actually my number 1. You start off inside like, oh, what's this weird station you're inside of? And then you drive forward like 2 feet and suddenly you're going up goddamn Space Mountain. And then you fly out and then you're going down this track where pinballs go down to the pinball table. And it's just this bunch of curbs, and it's like you see your pinball brethren going down the track alongside you. That was a line stolen from JonTron. You see the pinballs going down alongside with you, and there's just a lot of like really fun twists and turns and shit. And then you get down, you jump off a ramp, and now you are on the pinball table. It is incredibly perilous, and there are pinballs bouncing everywhere. There are bumpers that are going to wreck your bumpers that are going to wreck your shit, and it's just super fun. It's just I love the way this course looks. It's very bright. It's very colorful. The course is really fun to ride along, whatever, and I really love how immersive the course is. It's like I feel like we're pinballs. And on the inside, isn't that what we all are? Pinballs on the giant pinball table we call life?
Whoa, man.
That is an interestingly deep
I don't
way of
fucking know, man. I like Waluigi pinball. It's really fun. It's bright, colorful. I already said all those things. My number one.
Whoa, man. Settle down.
All right, my number one.
Hold on.
Well,
Your number one is Mario Circuit from 64.
no.
Why am I wrong?
Why are you wrong?
Why are you wrong? No,
Why are you
Landon.
wrong?
Obviously, my number one is Moonview Highway.
I knew it.
No,
I knew it.
All right. Well, if my number one's not Grumble Volcano and it's not Cloud Top Cruise, then what the fuck is it going to be? Okay, my number one, if I already mentioned this before, I'm a sucker for Rainbow Roads, and I already had 2 earlier, and here's a third one, 3 Rainbow Roads in...
Please don't tell me it's Wii. Please don't tell me it's Wii.
It's Rainbow Road on the Wii. I love Rainbow Road on the Wii, and I'll tell you why, because it has aspects of other Rainbow Roads that I enjoy, but it takes out the shit that I don't like about them. Like it starts off like the 64 one where you start off going downhill, except it's not fucking long as shit like the N64 one. It also has like relatively no gimmicks except for the one part where you shoot up and then you come out of the cannon at the other end. So it's a lot like past Rainbow Roads where it's pretty simple. And then at the same time, it's extremely perilous because there's no guardrails whatsoever. But it's still got a lot going on because it's got ramps that you can get boosts off of. It's got little waviness that you can get boosts off of. And it's got a lot of different shapes to it. It's got a weird shaped track. But it has so much going on without having gimmickiness to it, I feel. And I love Rainbow Road in general, so it's just, I don't know. Also, it's like other Rainbow Roads and other courses, like I hate having to navigate them because they're fucking annoying, but I guess I just kind of mastered Rainbow Road to a point on the way where like I actually am used to it, and I don't mind the fact that it's fucking tricky. And I also had to put up with a lot of people playing it online, and maybe I'm a masochist. I might be a masochist.
You might be.
I'm a masochist.
Are you done?
Yes. Landed.
Also, I didn't.
Crying inside right now.
Also, I didn't mention this, but the music in Waluigi Pinball is goddamn amazing.
Oh, that's another thing. Is Rainbow Road Wii kind of reminds me of Mario Galaxy, and as much as I don't really say too much good things about it, I like that. Now I'm done.
Go for it, Landon.
I don't know. You said you know what it is. Go ahead. Say it for me.
I do. I do know what it is.
What is it?
DK Mountain.
Oh, okay. Now I don't have to speak. All right, I'm done.
Okay, so thanks, folks. See you next time.
Did you stop the recording?
No.
Damn it!
Talk about DK Mountain.
It's good. What do you want me to say? It's
I
the
know.
best.
I know. Well, from Double Dash.
It's the best ever. So they making DK Mountain 2, The Return of Boogaloos.
Return of Boogaloos.
Of Boogaloos.
Of the Boogaloos.
I can imagine it now, like the fucking volcano mountain decides to just get up and grow legs and just start walking around, terrorizing you.
I want that.
It is going to. We're going to have a 2, and it's going to skank.
It's going to skank. And then a whale's gonna jump by, and you'd be like, "Where the fuck did this whale come from?" And I'll be like, "I don't know, man." And the entire soundtrack of this is gonna be done by Real Big Fish. But
What's the track? Wait. What's the track name? Pick a Real Big Fish song.
Okay, fuck.
And why is it trendy?
Yes, it's trendy.
Everybody's doing the fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing the fish.
Doing the fish.
Or alternatively, there's an alternative track, and it's In the Pit.
It's correct title for that is Thank You for Not Moshing.
They changed the title for that, actually.
When?
After that album release.
Oh.
Yeah, because they changed the title for that. It's In the Pit now.
What is that on, like, the Greatest Hits CD?
Well, it's on, like, I think they put it on another CD before that, actually, and then they're like, this is what it's called. But it's also called that in the Greatest Hits.
Okay, so
But
about...
TK Mountain's amazing, and then there's that part where the road narrows, and you're like, oh, fuck, I have to drift off this, and then you're like, oh, there's a bridge, never mind. Alice Cannon, and it's Donkey Kong level, and Donkey Kong levels are okay in my book. Except for Mountain Pass, that's dumb, or Summit, whatever it's called, the one from DS, that one's dumb. There's too much snow, there's not enough jungle.
Not gonna lie, I don't like that one either.
It's true, it's bad. It's just, I'm like, I don't like this, and it's dumb. That's what I say every time I play it. I'm just like, but DK Mountain, a hell of a lot better. By a large majority. Also, Funky Stadium for top tier battle course. Done. Okay, we're done. You can cut it now. Just don't make them listen to any more of this. Unless you want to say outros.
Moonview!
Like, subscribe, tell your friends. We're at 60 subs now, so that's cool. That means...
Thanks,
If you wanna add oh wait, we are at 60 subs?
Yeah, we're at 60 subs.
Fucking nice! If you want to add us on Wii U,
We got, we'll play with you.
we will play with you.
We will.
We don't have anyone else to play with except for ourselves.
No, we just play with ourselves and sometimes
And our dicks. I mean,
And
what?
our dicks.
What? Shut up.
And our dicks.
Anyway,
And
if you want Mario Kart 8 with us, we are always on at ridiculously late hours.
Yes.
In the Eastern Standard Time hours. And
I'm
Pacific
up
as
until
well.
like 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time anyway.
I'm up till like 7 a.m. every night, so...
So, yeah. Every night.
Well, no, yeah, I'm serious. I go to bed at like 7 and I wake up at 1.
No, but it's like the wording of that.
Oh, yeah.
7
7 a.m. every night. Anyway, on Nintendo Network, I am Golden Banjo.
I am Lunar Wingstorm.
And I am KJHD53. Unless I'm Mr. Dunn, then I'm Mr. Dunn. It'd be Mr. Dunn, and the Mr. is just MR. But I think it's KJHD53. Is it KJ53? I think
it is.
Okay, it's KJ53. That's KAYGEEACH
GEE.
53
53 spelled out.
Or alternatively, you could just take your and roll
Alternatively, we could stop this recording because this is going on for too long.
Also, we're on
shit.
Facebook and
Okay.
We can do
Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time for our next top 10.